Welcome to Decent News, where we, the developer-loving team at Decentralized, bring you real answers to real questions from real developers who are just getting started with decentralized and blockchain development. The Decentralized team interacts and engages with developers in a number of areas, such as Twitter, Twitter Spaces, Discord, office hours, and more. In this segment, we review some of the most popular questions that our team members hear from developers in these channels. And this week, we have our senior architect, John Sheely, on, who's going to provide an in-person response to a few Twitter questions. So let's get straight to it. All right, so we are here in Sheely's Senior Dev segment, where we are responding to a question, or actually multiple questions that were posed to our developer advocate, Samina, when she tweeted, "If you could ask a senior blockchain developer a question, what would it be?" And Samina got a ton of engagement on that tweet. And so we want to try to answer a couple of those questions. The first one is, how do you reduce gas? Now, Sheila, if it was me, I would just say, hey, take Pepto-Bismol, but you may have a different response for that. So if someone wants to know how to reduce gas, what would you say?
Absolutely. So there's more than one blockchain you can select. So if it's Avalanche or Flow or Algorand, all have much cheaper gas prices than Bitcoin or Ethereum do.
Awesome. All right. So since that was short, let's do another one. This next question is, where are we keeping our files, right? So after NFTs are generated by the minting process and stuff, where is the storage?
So in order to do it in a decentralized way, we could do something where we store it on BitTorrent. But a BitTorrent is free commodity that everyone uses. But a better way of doing that, instead of storing it on the current cloud providers like Azure or Amazon, AWS, would be to store it on IPFS or /Filecoin or Sia/Skynet. I prefer Skynet right now, and it's really nice to be able to upload files that are decentralized and at a large scale. There is a payment mechanism behind that. So it's free for lower tiers, but if you stored terabytes worth of data, you'd be able to store it on there.
Awesome. All right, one more. So we've got another question that says, where do you see the future of blockchain in 5 to 10 years?
On the internet.
Awesome. Well, Sheila, we appreciate you taking time to answer, and it looks like your wife may have a question for you, so we will let you go, sir.
Sounds good. Thank you.
See it. Thanks again for joining us and providing those responses, Sheely. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in to Decent News. And if you have questions that you want answers to regarding decentralized development, blockchain, or Web3, then first ask yourself, is this a decent question? And if it is, then feel free to share it with us on any social channel, and we'll do our best to respond. And maybe, just maybe, your question will end up right here on Decent News. Signing off, I'm Clint Patterson.